Already know who this is. This is Ray Browning. What you see before you today is another welding video that's about to take place. When I was younger, finishing high school, a lot of my friends went off to work blue-collar jobs. One of those jobs that a friend of mine tried to do, well, he currently is a welder. I remember him talking about getting his certification in and being certified for something called B pressure. I'm not too sure what that's about, but I'm going to call this the B pressure test. So basically what I have is a piece of scrap pipe that was like, I don't know, some kind of jack post or something. And we're gonna try to weld a piece of pipe to a piece of pipe. It should be somewhat straightforward. Basically what I've done is I've written it out like you would see on those YouTube videos of guys doing the test. So I got like 2.5 inch OD. It's about 3.2 millimeter thickness, which I don't know. We can call it a 10 gauge, a 9 gauge, 11 gauge. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then it's like B pressure. And I got the test and Ray B. And this is written in like a special kind of marker that like welders use and stuff. So it's pretty serious. And not to make this video too long, I'm going to figure out a way to get this tacked on. And then we can begin the test. And I'll try to leave a bit of a gap here. And we'll see what we can do about it. I'm all clamped up. I got a little bit of gap there. I just got like these clamps I'm using. It's, it's going to work. I'm sure there's like a tool or something, a clamp for that especially, but I don't have that. So I just did this. I'm going to tack it, remove the clamps, and we'll see what happens. Like again, I said, this is 10 gauge. So like I said, this is 10 gauge. So we just open this up and you just look where you're at. Oh, damn. That's like maxing this thing out. Okay, so it's like wire speed 4, heat setting 2. So we're probably going to be wire speed like between 4 and 6, I would think, around there. We'll start with 4. Like when I'm tacking this, maybe I'll get a better idea what's right. But I'll just get it tacked up and then we'll weld it. Oh, I should also mention, I've never done this before. This is the first piece of pipe I've welded. And you get to come along with Ray and you get to see what it's all about. Okay, now that we're all tacked up, we're actually ready to begin the test. And like I said, this is my first time doing this, but it's already going very well. I'm happy with the settings, and we'll just fill in the gaps. So let's get started on that. All right, so I think we got it done. Something I want to mention, wear the proper PPE. These leather gloves are amazing. I wish, if you look at my coat here, like I got burn holes in it. So if you want, if like a great idea would be to do like a leather jacket for welding. I think that'd be a good idea. If they make those, that would be amazing because then your jacket wouldn't burn. But let's take a look at this. I'm gonna show you this. And listen, this is my first time doing this. Be pressure. I think we got it. I think maybe we would have passed, but I want to show you kind of the bad and the good. And let's take a look. So here, it's like looking kind of weird and just not really looking right. We come over to this side though, and over here it's like that's more what I would like. Those are dimes, but then it like does this again. So I don't know. Let's get it cleaned up and get a closer look. So like right here, once it's cleaned up, those are dimes all day, every day. Stacked dimes, looking good. But look what happened over here. Like what happened? What's the difference between this and this? What's the difference between this and this? There's a big difference, but it's like, I don't think I'm doing much different, but clearly there is. So we got a little learning curve there. But for the most part, I think we got it. Let's grind. Let's take a grinder to this and see what it looks like cleaned up a little bit more. All right, so here it is, cleaned up a little bit. Didn't want to take too much off, but you can see it's basically like back together again, which is kind of cool. But I will admit, there are some areas that maybe a little bit of gas would escape. So if that was H2S and you were walking by, little H2S coming out of there, maybe you wouldn't die. But if it was like, if you were in a room enclosed, you know, and the H2S was filling up in there and then you open the door, well, then maybe you'd die. So I'm going to mark this, now that I see it closer, I'm going to mark this bead pressure test as a fail. As a fail for Ray. I'm okay with that. First time, we'll try it again. We'll see how it goes. Let's take a look at the root. Okay, so here we are looking at the root. I don't think you can really tell too much. If you can't see it, I'll describe it to you. It looks like the heat got through, but I ain't seeing much material kind of through that little gap we made. So probably not as strong as it could be either. So yes, I'm more confident now in giving myself the fail for the bead pressure, but we'll try it again. Let's do a strength test. Yeah, she's strong. I'm just kidding. Let's check it out. I don't know. You could maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Seems okay though. So that's where basically I'm going to end the video. Just making my yearly welding video. And I'm just putting it out there because everybody's saying the welders, but there's only like me and Doug putting up welding videos. So I'm going to put this as a fail. And we'll try it. We'll try it again another time. But still, this is more welding than you'll see from anybody else in the community. So this is Ray Browning. Thanks for watching, and thanks for checking it out.